So about this Unizik girl that fought a lecturer, I've come down to think, I've sat down to think about it. You see, good name speaks for itself. This man must be a good man to an extent because reading the comment section, you hardly see somebody, even the student, hardly see somebody saying something bad about this man. In this present day, when it's very difficult for you to see students supporting lecturers, but this one, good number of students were saying something good about this man. Good name speaks for itself. So this man must be a good man. And to this girl who fought this man, shame unto you for whatsoever reason. This man, if he has children early, he's old enough to be your granddad in the public, even in front of your video, in front of like camera you were doing, you were fighting. You started with little attitudes, rolling your eyes and making some comments on, this man is old enough. There's no respect. Yeah, there's no respect. It's a very shameful, drama you have acted there. Very shameful. And your parents must be very ashamed to see this kind of thing and very disappointed. And, I hope that the school will have to, show good discipline to this girl so that other people will learn lessons from it, because it is not acceptable for lecturers, especially those who are doing their best, lecturers, to be treated this way. Somebody's father, somebody's husband, a role model, and then you want to treat them this way after they will come out, stand in front of the students and start talking again. If you don't do anything to bring back this man's ego, it is unfair on the side of this man. And to this girl, I hope you are okay now disgracing yourself in the public. I hope are you okay disgracing your family this way? And I see on the comment section, people are bashing, say, oh, this is how the girl is not trained. A girl is not trained. It is possible. It's possible that the girl is not trained because sometimes the children live on the outside, what the kind of life they see inside their houses. 100%. That's true. But I can also tell you, unless you don't have a family, sometimes parents do their best, but you see these young children, when they go out and you see what even you, their parents, will have a heart attack because it's not what you taught the children. So while some children remember home when they are misbehaving outside, not all of them. You will see a well-trained child who is doing their best in the house, respecting everybody, doing anything. The moment they leave the house and join their friends outside, even the parents will not recognize the child again. See, things like this happen. So I know when things like this happen, it's natural to blame the parents. Yeah, because most times it is what it is. Because sometimes your parents allow you to start being rude to people in the house, maybe accept them. This thing starts from like parents, the child will be rude to the person looking after them, rude to uncles, and the parents see it as okay. So the children might be rude to other people, but nice to the parents. What makes you think when that child goes out, she will not be rude to everybody there? Because the parents thinks it's okay. The parents accepted that behavior from the house or encourage the child to behave that way. And when the child goes out, the child will play exactly that thing because daddy and mommy see it as okay. Having said that, most of these young children, when they go out, what they do outside the knowledge of the parents is shocking. It's shocking. Even the parents will bury their faces in shame because most parents try. They try. That's why while we try, we pray for these children. These children brain no day again. It's not like how we used to be. A lot of things, the world is taking a different dimension. But regardless, this girl is guilty. Everybody have faulted the girl, rightly so. Everybody have. I hope that the institution will discipline this girl so that other people will learn lesson from this girl. Because if you don't bring back the dignity of this man, it is unfair. It is unfair on his side. And other children will make references to this, especially the fact that this girl is a lecturer's child. I remember those days when our parents were teachers. If you do even the things that did not concern me, because I was standing there watching another girl or boy misbehaving, my parents would leave the child that committed the offense and face us first. By the time they finish, by the time they finish flogging you, by the time they finish resetting your brain, the person involved in the act will already start crying because nothing will save you. Because me, I was just because I was there. Why were you there when that thing was happening? I did not stop it. That's your offense. I did not commit it. But children are nowadays, they are not like that. Their brains, things have changed. I just pray God to help every family and save us from this kind of shame and disgrace, and also pray that God will help families to start bringing back some values, family values to these children. May God help, especially women. We women are the ones that spoil children crazy. I know when men want to spoil children is by maybe buying them things. When you say stop buying this thing for children, they'll be, I think sometimes men do that so that children will not disturb them. Just give them what they want, but not in terms of discipline. For most reasonable men, it's not in terms of reasonable discipline. Men know how to discipline. I know sometimes they go overboard, but that's why the woman is there to checkmate everything. So I pray that I hope and pray that family values will start inculcating family values to these children. There are still some things which children will not do outside when they remember what their parents will do to them at home. Till today, there are still families like that. That doesn't mean they cannot make mistakes. That doesn't mean that they cannot be influenced at one point or the other. That doesn't mean that they will not have 5 moments of madness, depending on the situation. No. But for a child up to fighting, may God help us and help us to, start bringing back values. Start teaching these children values, especially mothers. Mothers, we accept everything and we spoil these children. I am saying it, I'm a mom. Sometimes we spoil these children without knowing it, thinking we are treating them, giving them better. These children know more than us. Some of these children, they are grandfathers and grandmothers in children's skin. They know exactly what they're doing. This is a disgrace on the child, on the child's family, and is a very big a disgrace, an insult. It's an insult to this man and the family. But I pray that they forgive this child, and but the school should discipline this child.